In Asia Pacific, the women and girls most at risk of and most affected by HIV are also the most marginalized communities, facing high levels of stigma and discrimination. They are key affected women and girls.
The human rights must focus on HIV issues, include the marginalized groups.
If we are saying the involvement of key affected women and girls, we should focus on their SRH need as well as their other aspects like social economic aspects.
In terms of service, delivery, there's no services at all for a woman who uses drugs.
We are one of the highest burden in HIV risk. We face 50 times higher risk to get transmitted of HIV.
Women have a big or multiple burden in life. How about us?
What is Agenda 2030? Adopted in 2015, Agenda 2030 is a 15-year action plan composed of Sustainable Development Goals and Targets which aim to achieve sustainable development across the globe. There are specific goals which aim to ensure good health, achieve gender equality, and reduce inequalities. Agenda 2030 stresses the importance of leaving no one behind. But are key affected women and girls truly being included in this new global agenda?
There is a certain guidelines like WHO and certain UN declaration, but when it is a realistic implementation, it will take longer and longer.
We find that HIV is no longer become the top priority in SDG.
Under Goals 3, that's ending epidemic on AIDS, and this not specific mention about anything, just ending. How you do that to ending?
On SDG 5, are talking about stigma and discrimination, to eliminate any stigma or discrimination towards women. And there is where we can approach the government, each country of the women to fight on their rights.
It's really important that when we influence policies, we make sure that they do not forget how to include our principles of gender, our principles of sexual rights, because that's missing in a lot of countries in this region.
We are making so many strategies, we are making so many policies, we are making so many slogans, but I think that if you are making something for us, you have to include us equally with you.
Bringing together networks of key affected women and girls in Asia Pacific, Unzip the Lips is a regional movement committed to their rights and meaningful participation.
So I think this is that platform where everyone can come together and raise their voices,
Unzip is a joint voices, common voices and unified voices of the key affected women and girls, including the transgender people.
For my community, if we ask a space as a woman who uses drugs, no one will give us because we are discriminated. But if Unzip approach, so it's easily for us to get a space to advocate our issues or rights.
We need collaboration at all levels. Government, civil society, development partner to work together and to think together on how we can include all the population and ensure that no one left behind.
We cannot do it alone. We need people who support us, who will back up our issues.
I can say this possible if everybody recognize there is key affected women and girls and involve them. You cannot achieve anything without us.